we'll do like a quick brief introduction. Just say your name, where you're from, and what language you speak.
I am Mahnaz, and I am from Iran. I speak Persian, and I am 25 years old.
My name is Abdulrahman. I'm from Bahrain. I'm 31 years old, and I speak Arabic, Bahraini Dialect.
It's very interesting because the words that we're using in this video are not used in standard Arabic. So
Right.
It just goes to show the connections and the similarities between certain dialects of Arabic and the Persian language. So we're going to start off. We're going to do the first Persian word. So Mahnaz, whenever you're ready, you can read the first word.
Okay. The first word is Uri.
Can you repeat, please? Can you repeat?
Uri.
Yes. Nuri?
Uri.
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 Ah, Ghuri. Okay. We say Ghuri. Kettle. Metal kettle.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Very
Yeah.
good. Yes, yes.
That we boil the water
Oh.
or the tea. Yeah, not all kettle.
How do you say it? Can you say it again?
Ghuri. Ghuri.
Uh-huh.
Not
Okay,
three.
nice.
You say the yeah. Ghuri.
Yeah, it's just the way you pronounce it is slightly different.
Yes, slightly different.
So the next word, the first word that Abdulrahman you're gonna read is very interesting because it's used slightly differently, but it's kind of like the same concept. So whenever you're ready, you can read it.
Okay, my word is Biala.
Again, say it.
Biala.
Piyale.
Biala, yes.
It's a bowl that you eat something in it.
Yes. So here's the thing, like the way we use it in Persian is a little bit different. It's the same word, and that's how it entered the language, but the way you use it in Bahrain is more like a teacup.
Specific. Yes.
You drink
Made of glass.
Uh-huh.
Has to be made of glass. Yes.
yes.
The small one.
Yes, yes. So I know it's different, but this is interesting because I don't know what the history would have been or how this word entered into the language where that it changed the way you use it. But it's basically something that you can eat or drink out of.
Drink out of. Yes. It's related to food.
Yes.
Food and drink.
Yeah.
The next Persian word is bime.
Bima. Insurance. Like car insurance.
Yes.
Yes,
Bime.
yes, very good. Yes.
Perfect. Yes.
Yes, I want to add something. We use it as a verb also, bima. To insure the
Yeah.
car, we say bayamt. We use it as a verb too, not a noun also.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, you can say. So like in Persian, we would still say bime. Like, for example, you would say mashino bime kon or something like that, right? Like you could use
Okay.
it as in like the act of getting it insured.
Yes. Numuna.
Nemune. It's a sample.
Mhm.
Yes, very,
Yes.
very good.
Yes. Yes, it's an example or sample. And sometimes if we use it in a word, let's say we give you a word, even for people we use it. Like, your numuna is
Mhm.
strange, or your numuna is great.
Like an example, like
Like an adjective
yes.
for a person.
Persian, we do that as well. We tell someone that you are exceptional. Sometimes it's strange, sometimes in a good way,
Yes,
sometimes in a bad
yes,
way. But
exactly.
in Persian, we use it.
Exactly the
Exactly.
same way. Wow.
Yeah.
Like a unique person or someone who is like a role model, even you could say that about them.
Yes. As a person's adjective.
Mhm.
Okay. Mive.
Can you repeat, please?
Abdulrahman.
Yes,
Yes.
Mahnaz, can you
Third
repeat, please?
word is Ive. Mive.
Pive. Pive. With a V.
What's the meaning? Mive. In Persian, we say mive.
Oh, okay,
but,
okay. Mive. Mewa.
Yes.
So what is it?
Yeah.
It means fruits.
Yes, fruit.
Yes, we use it as plural. Mewa.
Yeah. So the word fakiha for fruit in Arabic is what I was always used to hearing when I heard Arabic conversations. So that's why I thought this was very interesting.
Yes, because it's not used by today's generation. It's an old word. By our grandmothers and grandfathers. They used to use mewa. My word is tufag.
Again?
Tufag.
Tufak.
Tufag.
So again?
Go ahead.
Tufag.
Tufang.
Yes.
Is a gun?
Yes.
Yes, it's a gun.
So you say, how you say it? I couldn't understand it.
Without tufag. Without n.
Yeah, without the end noon.
Yeah.
This next one, the next Persian word, is used a little bit differently, but it's pretty much the same thing. So you can say it, and then we'll talk about it. So whenever you're ready, Mahnaz, you can read the next word.
Okay. The next word is dariche.
Darisha. Window.
Yes. So that's how they would use it. So it's kind of like I just want to explain this because I figured it might get confusing. Like in Persian, we would mostly use it for like a small opening or
Okay.
it could be used in different ways, but maybe like, let's say like an old building or something has like a small opening that's kind of like a window. You could call that as well, right?
A hole in a wall.
Yes, yeah, that would be that could be a dariche.
Because
Same
I know
concept, right?
I was surprised when I knew that it's from Persian, because I know panjara is the Persian word for darisha, for window.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. So panjara is the common word for window.
My word is bes. 2 letters. Bes. Bes.
Is it in the meaning of stop?
Yes. So like
Stop.
enough.
No, in Persian.
Yeah.
Enough. Like enough.
In Persian we don't say bes. In Persian we say bes. Bes. In Persian we say a sound, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
The word is bezur.
Can you repeat, please?
Bezur.
Again.
Bezur.
Bezur.
Yes.
Bezur. In a difficult way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Something that's hard to get?
So this is the thing, right? Like this is how I think you use it in Bahrain, right? Like
Yes. The only way we use it, Bezur, that's something hard.
Yes. So whereas in Persian, like very similar, the concept is kind of similar. Whereas in Persian, when you say bezur, it means doing something by force. So for example, you say bezur raftam, it means I went there by force, not willingly, but I was forced to go. So it's kind of a little bit different how you would use it in the Bahraini dialect, but it's the same word. It really is. It has the same root and same kind of sort of concept, but slightly different.
That's right.
The next one I find interesting because the first time I heard this was in the Iraqi dialect of Arabic, and I thought I thought the definition was different, but you can read it and then we'll see. But because the definition that you use in Bahrain is very close to the Persian, it's almost the same.
Yes, the word is Bahlawan.
Pahlawan, hero.
Yeah, like we use it like a hero. I think.
Yeah.
How do you use that in Bahrain?
Okay, in Bahrain nowadays we don't use it because there's no Pahlawans in Bahrain nowadays. But before, in the 50s, 60s, 40s, Pahlawan were strong men who do performances for people to amuse them and entertain them. From there,
Like it's a
show. It's a showbiz.
So this is the interesting part about the transition of the word, right? Because Pahlawan in Persian means like as Mahnaz said, a hero or like a champion or someone. You could use it for someone who's very big and strong, right? Which I think is the way the word had transferred to be used in Bahrain, as you mentioned, somebody who is a very big, strong person who's doing this performance, right?
Performance, yes. And we have another meaning for Pahlawan also, but it's totally different. It's a kind of candy. Yes. A
Candy?
chewing candy. Yes, a chewing candy. We call it Pahlawan.
It's a name for a candy.
Yes. The type of candy, the chewing candy.
I am chewing Pahlawan. It's interesting.
It got there. I don't know how, but it did.
Well, I think that was great. So those were all the words. Now we're gonna move on to the sentence, and the words that we're using for the sentence, I think the words are very simple or easy, but maybe it might be a little bit difficult when you're trying to pick it out of the sentence. So, Mahnaz, whenever you're ready, you can read your sentence.
لطفاً شیره رو بهم بده.
لطفاً means please.
Yeah, very good.
Right?
But that was not the word. That was not the word. That's.
I didn't hear the other part. So.
لطفاً.
Okay, لطفاً. لطفاً, okay.
لطفاً شیره رو بهم بده.
لطفاً. Can you say it slower, please?
Yes. لطفاً شیره رو بهم بده.
لطفاً شیره رو.
So those are two words.
لطفاً شیره رو بهم بده.
Yes.
Yes. شیره.
Shira. Shira. Syrup. Syrup. Shira.
Yes.
So good. Yes.
Lutfan, could you pass me the syrup, please?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
You know,
So the
Shiraro, that's why I stopped a little bit to think. Because you say Shira only. And many
but
Arabic.
do you know Persian?
Excuse me? Can you repeat, please?
Do you know Persian, Abdulrahman?
Persian, some words only. But Shira is used in Arabic also. In Arabic countries, they use it. Like
Shira,
Egypt, Syria, yes, it's used. It's a common word.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I had no idea. I didn't know it was part of like standard Arabic.
No, it's not standard Arabic.
Okay, it's just used in a lot of the dialects of Arabic.
Yes, a lot of dialects, yes.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Okay. Mahnaz, listen carefully. It's a simple word sentence. شريت بفك الصبح.
Again.
شريت بفك الصبح.
It's a snack. Bufak, you mean it's a snack? Pofak, you mean?
Yes.
But,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
but
right.
can you please repeat it again?
شريت بفك الصبح.
Sherry. I don't know. Do you eat pofak?
No, no, no. شريت بفك الصبح.
The
شريت
last word is a soap.
صبح.
Yes.
صبح.
Morning, you mean?
Yes, the last word is morning, right?
Huh? So
So
we have that snack. We have morning. So I
yes.
gotta go to
So
the
what's
first
the
word.
verb? The verb. What did I do with the
The first word is the
morning?
verb, yeah?
Yes, it's a verb.
Oh,
What did
you
I
said it
with the
yourself.
perfect?
I ate
No,
the snack in the morning.
no.
I bought it.
Yes, I bought it. شريت.
Oh,
Yes,
I
I
bought
think you said
the
مشتري, right?
pack in the morning.
How do you say
Yeah,
buy?
خریدن.
خریدن.
خریدن. Okay.
In Persian, I would say that صبح پفک خریدم.
Oh, the other way.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But very close. It's just because the way you say, we say soap, right? Like it sounds
Soap.
very, yeah,
Yes.
same word, right? But in my opinion, this video was very interesting, and it just goes to show, in addition to words that are in common between Persian and Arabic, and I think something a lot of people don't know is that there, in addition to Arabic words in modern Persian, there are also Persian words in modern Arabic. But aside from all of that, there are a lot of connections between Iran and its neighboring Arabic speaking countries. So this just goes to show that we have a lot of other things in common that we don't often think about, or I would guarantee you that many people, many Iranians don't even know about this. So it's very unique, and it's very interesting in my opinion. It just goes to show that we're a lot more closer than we think.
Than we think, yes.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No,
Yes.
I didn't know it. I myself, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're not the only one. I was telling when I was putting the words together, and I was telling Sharzad, I was asking her, I'm like, do you know that this word is used in Bahrain and in Kuwait? And she's like, what, really? But she's like, this is a Persian word. I didn't think that they would use it.
We use it.
Yeah. So no, it's very interesting. Thank you so much, guys.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. I really enjoyed the video.
Same here. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was great. Thank you, Lador.
Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. And it's wonderful because we are in, 3 different countries, and you live in Bahrain and you live in Iran, and here, like, normally we wouldn't be able to do this because we recorded all the videos here in Toronto, but now that we have this opportunity, this is great. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you so much, guys. It's still morning here, but I know it's evening there, so have a good evening and good night.
Sunset. The sun has set now.
Have a good day, Bahadur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Take care, guys.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Abdulrahman.
Bye-bye, Mahnaz.